Good morning, students. I, J. Kumar, once again before you with today's topic, and our today's topic is addition reaction. Yesterday, I discussed before you about substitution reaction, and today, our topic is addition reaction. And these both reactions are organic reactions and very important reactions in all organic reactions. So students, addition reaction, what is? First of all, we must know. So in addition reaction, you can note down addition reaction is that reaction which takes place with all unsaturated hydrocarbons, all unsaturated hydrocarbons in presence of a suitable catalyst and heat. What happens in this reaction? So in this reaction, addition of some atom or group of atoms take place across the double or triple bonds of unsaturated carbons in the compound. Student, this is definition of addition reaction. So addition reaction, what happens in this reaction? Across double or triple bonds of unsaturated hydrocarbons, addition of some active atom or group of atoms takes place in presence of some suitable catalyst and heat. Let me explain here by one example. In example, hydrogenation of ethene, which is an unsaturated hydrocarbon, ethene. Hydrogenation of ethene is the example of addition reaction. You can see here, student, in ethene there are double bonds between carbon and carbon atoms. And in this double bond, one bond is stronger than the other. The stronger bond is said to be sigma bond and the weaker bond is said to be pi bond. So you have to keep in your mind, in double or triple bonds carbon compounds, only one bond is a stronger bond and rest other bonds are weaker bond, and weaker bonds are known as pi bonds and a stronger bond is known as sigma bond. So what happens in this reaction? The weaker bond of unsaturated hydrocarbons breaks down, leaving electrons free. So student, what happens here? Let me say, this is H2C double bond CH2. Hydrogenation, it means addition of hydrogen to unsaturated ethene. So addition of hydrogen, and this reaction takes place in presence of a catalyst, and in catalyst generally, more generally, nickel powder is used, means nickel is used as catalyst, right? Now students, what happens in this reaction? First of all, old bonds are broken down. So old bond, here is older bonds, so in older bonds one bonds breaks down, leaving one electron free to each carbons. Now here also in H2, which is going to react, also old bonds get free. Old bonds get free, right? Now what happens, students? Old bonds in addition reaction breaks down first of all, and then after new bonds, new relation between them set up. So here relation what will set up? So this hydrogen along with its electron share with this electron to carbon and join and becoming H3C single bond, and this hydrogen join to this carbon by sharing its electron, so this becomes like this, and in this way students, you can see unsaturated hydrocarbons turn to saturated hydrocarbons, means ethene converts to ethane. So double bond compounds can be converted to single bond compounds by addition reaction. You have to keep in your mind. So this is the addition reaction. This is the addition reaction. Now students, in examination question is asked, what is the industrial application of addition reaction? Means in industries, what is the use of addition reaction? So students, in industry this reaction is used to convert vegetable oil to vegetable ghee. Students, if you purchase vegetable ghee, on the pocket you can see there has been written it is made from Banaspati oil. Students, Banaspati oil is unsaturated hydrocarbon, and it is saturated by its hydrogenation in industry, in factory, with help of nickel powder and some heat. So in industrial application, to convert vegetable oil to vegetable ghee. This is the industrial application of addition reaction. Okay, right? Now student, sometimes at place of nickel catalyst some other catalyst is used. So we have to know for what, in what case, in addition to nickel some other catalyst is used. Students, suppose you want to restrict the reaction up to unsaturation stage. For example, at place of ethene, if it has been given ethyne, where there are triple bonds between carbon and carbon atoms. And students, if you are going to take ethyne at place of ethene, and if hydrogenation of ethyne takes place, in that case, suppose you want to stop the reaction at the stage of ethene, not ethane. Means you want to make ethene from ethyne, not ethane. So what will be catalyst there? Students, in that case, nickel catalyst is not enough. So there some other catalyst which is known as Lindlar's catalyst is used. So Lindlar's catalyst is used in addition reaction generally at place of alkyne, means in addition reaction of alkyne, in hydrogenation of alkyne to alkene stage, not alkane stage. Lindlar's catalyst is used, and Lindlar's catalyst is the palladium supported over barium sulfate, and which is palladium supported over calcium carbonate, which is partially poisoned in lead acetate. So what is Lindlar's catalyst? So it is palladium supported over calcium carbonate and partially poisoned to lead acetate. So students, here you can note down important note: to restrict the hydrogenation of alkyne up to alkene stage, Lindlar's catalyst is used, which is palladium supported over calcium carbonate and partially poisoned in lead acetate. So students, this reaction is this. So here if you use Lindlar's catalyst along with heat, then this reaction will stop to alkene state, and our product will be H2C, the double bond CH2 ethene. Here if you use nickel powder as catalyst, then this reaction will not stop at alkene state and it will become saturated hydrocarbons. But here our desired product is unsaturated alkane, so in that case Lindlar's catalyst is used. So Lindlar's catalyst is used to restrict the reaction of alkyne up to alkene stage, by using some heat. So students, this is the topic of today, addition reaction, and I hope you will understand the topic and you will be benefited from this video. And in next video, once again I will be before you with some other new topics. Thank you very much.